Okay, in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to create a campaign. Okay, first thing is an email campaign. But before I do that, I want you to make sure that you look in the description and you do the following. Number one, you're going to look at my video that I created on how to create an email autoresponder. It's imperative that you learn how to do that, and so that you can really be self-sufficient. If 100% of all you're going to do to make money belongs to someone else, you're not going to make much. So I wanted to get that out to you so you know exactly how to do this. I'm going to make sure I put myself in here somewhere for you so you can follow. And for now, I'll put myself right there on the screen. There we go. So let's go ahead and go out. So when you get inside your back office, the first thing you do is going to click on Access My Products, right? And I can know. I track when you have, when you're done, when you have or haven't. So when you go to support, make sure you've at least tried stuff first instead of waiting for it to magically happen. So you see, it's so easy. I go to email campaign and I go to create a campaign. It's that simple. I go to the campaign. This first part where I name it is just for me. When I name the campaign, it's like this. I'm just going to call it my first campaign. Right? The details. There's a red dot by it. That means you want to complete this part, right? Just getting practice creating my campaign, right? Let me close some of this stuff down. Boom. I hope nobody can bother me. Now, what's the sender's name? That's a good question. So, I'm just going to go ahead and put number one. So I better make sure I know how to pronounce this name. I just logged this one's account. I'm going to say Tanya. Yeah? Okay. Now, I don't know what the email address is of the sender, so I need to go ahead and take a look in the profile just in case it's there. Hopefully it is. And it is. Okay, this is the email address I'm going to put for that, as I just grabbed a user's account to create this example for you. I'm praying that they'll appreciate it. Now, when you get to these sections, you don't have to complicate things. What you should note, if you see these options, they're only options. If you already have a website that you have, when someone subscribes and you want to thank them, right, for subscribing or to confirm it for them, you can click this one, and then you can put your own page in there, right? If you have your own custom page that you built, you can put the coding in here. Or just leave it alone because we already have a confirmation page where a person, when they confirm, is already done. Same thing when someone unsubscribes and they no longer want to get messages from you. Maybe you already have one that you want to use. You just click on one of these. But just first, keep things simple. You don't have to complicate. See what we've done. We already have some built in for you. Now, we already have a confirmation message and a subject and a confirmation message. Now, the temptation you're going to have is want to give them a nice long love letter here. If you want their subscription to actually work, do not overcomplicate the confirmation page. It's how email service providers avoid spam. So as I say that to you, leave it alone and come further down. Where do you live? Let's just say East Coast maybe. If it is, I'm going to put Eastern time. Name? Tanya. Email address? Boom. Now we're set. Create a campaign. Just did it. Now, as I look at it, I have my first campaign. It's enabled. I have no subscribers yet. But it's inactive. What do I do? Well, I'm going to go over and see that I created it on the 28th. But now, not the first icon, but the second one. It allows me to activate the campaign. Now, if you look, it's active. What next, Dwayne? I'm glad you've asked. The next thing is you're going to want to create a form, and you're going to want to take that form and you're going to want to actually use it to connect your funnel or your capture page. That's what I'll show you in the next video. So now, go over this one as many times as you need to learn how to create a campaign yourself.